Hey everyone, I'm here today at Castle Urquhart. This is in northern Scotland in the Highlands. I'm on the big watchtower here right now, and this big body of water you see behind me, this is the famous Loch Ness, home of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. The castle I'm at has actually got about 1,500 years of history. It was discovered sometime in 600 AD and had about 1,000 years of history, namely in wars, it seemed, between the Scottish Highlanders and also with the English. The stories on the events with the English are especially fascinating. I mean, the fights that went on for some 50 years, around 1296 AD. A lot of stuff sounds reminiscent of what you would have seen in the movie Braveheart. So if you're a fan of that movie, this is definitely the kind of place you'd want to visit. Right now it's just ruins. It seems it's been ruins for some 500 years. But it's a really neat castle, and of course most people come here because they get a chance to see the famous Loch Ness and hopefully get a chance to see the monster. As you can tell, I've got a beautiful day behind me. Part of the reason I hightailed it up here from Glasgow, because today is going to be the last nice day for maybe 4 or 5, where they're expecting quite a bit of rain to come. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do as far as staying up here for another day or heading down to Edinburgh tomorrow. But anyway, that's the Highlands area. This is definitely more my kind of place. Lots of hiking and cycling and things that if I had nice weather, it would be a no-brainer for me to definitely spend 2 or 3 days up here. But being that they're not sure of the weather, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Before I sign off, a couple of side notes. One on Belfast. I recorded before I had a chance to visit the free Ulster Museum and Botanic Gardens. They've got a real nice 2-floor display on the Troubles, which of course was the 30 or 40-year period there when the Northern Irish and the Irish were fighting each other. The fights between the Catholics and the Protestants. Very interesting stuff if you care about that type of history. And then Glasgow, I'll say, just quickly on Glasgow. Glasgow is a beautiful city, much more modern than I think you expect to see in a lot of England. I mean, and I honestly felt like what I would call a mid-major city in the U.S. Denver, Minnesota, St. Louis. I think any one of those feels sort of like Glasgow, so I really didn't spend too much time there. But it's a beautiful city. If you want to do some shopping or into the arts, it's definitely a great place to go. So anyway, I'll be off to Edinburgh either tomorrow or the next day, then finish up with the UK before heading to the rest of Europe. Hope everybody's having a good day in the US, and I will talk to you soon.